All right, I'm inside Lindsey Nelson Stadium with the voice of the Aces, Jevin Redman. This is about 24 hours or so before the first game of this best-of-3 set. And, Jevin, it seems like every time we're talking, there's something good that's happening with the Aces.
Well, I told you back in March we were talking basketball's team had a chance to get hot and do something very positive as they had this last couple of weeks. So it's been very refreshing to see, and glad to see the seniors finally kick down the door and get to the NCAA tournament.
Well, let's talk about how they got there. Back in March, they were, 9-15. They started the season. What changed from that point to now?
A couple things, really. We'll start with the starting pitching. They were trying to figure out the rotation. Kenton Deverman came to the rescue as the #1 starter. He was the #3 to start the season, but he's been lights out, going 9-1, ERA in the mid-3s. He was also Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Year. So he passed a big test last week at East Carolina, 16th ranked team, going 8 innings, 1 run on 3 hits. So he's a major reason, and also they got more health. They got Chase Hugg, their first baseman, back. The other guys got healthy as well in the bullpen. So I knew this team was capable of doing what they have done. I told you I thought they had a chance to win 40 games or 2 wins shy. It'll be a big test to get 2 more wins this weekend.
This is probably as big a test as any. Tennessee Volunteers, the #1 team in the country. But first, they had to get through the regional. That's 4 teams. They only played 2 of them, but they played the best of the bunch in East Carolina 3 times. How did they get that job done in such a hostile environment?
Well, it started with Deverman on Friday, right? He threw well, and then the offense kind of rode them on Saturday. And I was just impressed with the way they bounced back on Monday, right? So ECU beats them on Sunday 19-6. West Carroll really preached, hey, just have some perspective. You're still 1 game away from accomplishing another goal. They went into Monday with kind of a, hey, we're playing with house money, and they played loose. And it was very fitting to see Mark Schaudenberger, who's a 5th-year guy that's really helped rebuild this program. He had the biggest swing on Monday, that 3-run home run in the 6th inning, put them up 6-5, and they won 6-5. So pitching through well, and the offense got enough runs just to get by.
Sometimes that's the way it works, especially with this team. It's a veteran group, but like you said, Coach Carroll has been preaching them being loose, and they have to be as loose as ever against the #1 team in the country. What's the basic scattering report on the balls? Yeah, so as you come to the stadium and whatnot, you see on the scoreboard out there in right center field that, well, they made the College World Series 2 of the last 3 years, so that's kind of intimidating in of its own. But this is an offense for Tennessee that we think Evansville hits a lot of home runs. Well, Tennessee hits about 60 more home runs than Evansville does. So 1 through 9, they're very deadly. They're not afraid to go through several arms. They'll make quick pitching changes, but obviously the talent when you're #1 in the nation is better than you've seen really all season long. But I really do anticipate this Evansville team embracing the atmosphere and the opportunity. They've already said, hey, even if we don't win another game, we've already accomplished what we wanted to this year. So there's nothing to lose for them. They're going to have a lot of fun, I think, this week. We talked earlier about East Carolina being a hostile environment. That's about as hostile as it gets in the jungle. Tomorrow, they'll enter a new hostile environment here in the Smoky Mountains. How did they kind of translate what they've learned from East Carolina back here to Tennessee? Because it's not easy to play in this environment against the best team in the country.
I think really they just had fun with it. I mean, if you're around this group, it's one of the loosest groups I've ever been a part of. Again, they realize they have nothing to lose, right? So this will be a different animal from a talent standpoint and also environment. But this is a bucket list for a lot of the players. I know Kip Fiedler said in my post-game show, he's like, hey, playing at Tennessee, I can check that off my list. And also, you're on a stage playing in a Super Regional chance to go to Omaha. So this is really built in the perfect dream for these guys. So I think they're more excited than they are, fearful of what they're walking into tomorrow.
People are saying they're America's new favorite team. Can they get it done?
I think so. I think they'll compete. And if they don't, or if the pitching doesn't throw well, it won't be because the stage is too big. I mean, you're facing the #1 team in the nation over there, mentioning all their power, a lot of professional hitters in that first base dugout. So I think they will compete, and we'll see if they get a couple of wins. It would be very intriguing to see them win Game 1, put some pressure on Tennessee. You'd really have America behind Evansville if they can win that Game 1. So I expect everyone to go compete. It should be fun.
All right, that is Jevin Redman, the voice of the Aces. First pitch at 2 p.m. Central on Friday. Back to you.